Well, 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 looky who it is. It's you. Staring at me with your eyeballs, listening to every single word I say, judging and criticizing every little tree placement and road placement. How are you doing today? Yeah, you're doing good? You're doing good? I'm doing great. Quite penetrated by your kindness that you're here. Have you prayed to Eugene today? Have you? If you haven't, that's a big problem. You should probably fix that. Welcome back, everybody, to an episode of 117. Hope y'all are doing well. And the Imperium's administration island is looking pretty fancy so far. We're going to keep working on it. Its population is also pretty freaking high, too. So we made it all the way down to the nobles, yes. And we are going to work on hopefully starting the whole concrete type situation here. And I think that's pretty much what we should do just to start off, right? So let's get a limestone quarry built up right over here just to start because we have the warehouse positioned right there. The brooches seem to be slowly going up, and that's fine. I'm okay with it. Everything else is looking decent as well. We are getting some sausages out there. Eventually, we're going to have to take, what is it, 10 tons of sausages over to Caerlindis because I've never seen the Iron and Fire Festival. I've had many fire festivals, Flameo Hotman, but I've never done this one. Oh my god. Okay. So let's start working on some concrete. Join the club. That's been my life. Okay, let's go ahead and build 2 sand refineries right here so we can get this started. And then we want to get the concrete mixers because we can indeed get the concrete mixers up here. We just need to get to the nobles, which are the equivalent of the equites. So I guess like out here would probably be better for them. Yeah. I'll just keep them right here.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Cool. We can get more. Thanks, Ben. Go ahead and put them right over there. These 2 should be just fine. I think maybe a third, potentially. But we're going to upgrade a couple of additional houses over here so we can ensure we have a population to work with all the time. Preferably around our villa as well. I think that's a really good idea. Why are you constantly running out of oh, charcoal. Yeah, I did say that there's a charcoal situation, right? Did I remind myself about that? Did I remind all of you about that? Yeah, I probably did. Well, guess what? We're gonna have to build up another ship. Go ahead and do just that. -2 on the waters over here. That is no good. No good whatsoever. Good to see that the drinking horns are indeed maxed out, so that means we can send them elsewhere if we need them. Go and extend that road over there. I'm trying to see what other spots of Caerlindis we can probably expand to. Over back here seems to be the best possible spot. So let's continue to build a couple of additional houses right here. What is that one? That's a woodcutter, isn't it? Yep. 1, 2. It's still working at 100%. If I had built another house, though, it would be below 100. Maybe this will do it in. Yep, I got rid of a tree. Guess what? I moved it over, and there's another tree that I could use. Unreal. Okay, and with that, once we get the charcoal situated, and we're going to be taking the charcoal from Ditchwater specifically, I'm going to do us all a favor. We're going to get a third one. Yeah, and we'll also get some more waters over here. The settlement... Now... You guys mentioned there's one of these that's at 58. Oh, crap, there is. Ooh. Okay. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I understand it. I get it. There you go. And then 58, yeah, right over here. 2 tiles, right? 59. Hold on. There you go. Get rid of that one and 1 more tile in there, right? You're 60. Okay, you're not at 59. Okay. I'm working hard. I think I deleted the exact same one for the exact same place. Yeah, I did. Don't even worry about it. Everything is totally fine. 60, and then going back over here. Wait, that kind of looked cool. Okay. Now we're going to rewind it for a second. So you guys were telling me that there was one of these herb patches that had a 60 or 58 fields. Jesus, I already messed it up. But I mean, I'm just gonna go look through them, and yep, nope, they're all at 60. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just kidding. I love you. Oh man. Oh man. Yes, this is my commentary. Very, very glad that you guys enjoy it, because this is just me. It's always been me. I've always been quirky, weird, all those crazy things put into one very awkward package. Yeah, I kind of like this little bit here. Thank you very much. So yes, I have been thinking about some additional things for the channel. Just, you know, to diversify a little bit here and there. And what I would like to try to do is on Fridays, I don't know if I'm going to be getting to it this Friday, but subsequent Fridays is essentially just going to be a random game. Some other game. And it's just going to be like a one-shot to see what works and what doesn't, you know? And that's just one good way of making sure that I just don't continue to pigeonhole myself into one particular, you know, game or another, which is totally fine. I mean, I don't mind playing these games all the time. It's just I want to make sure that we have a little bit of variety on the channel for anybody who decides they want to stop on by. You never know. You never know. The Total War stuff are doing okay-ish in comparison. Not as good as the Anno stuff, naturally, but nevertheless, still a good, healthy try. So I'm going to be giving that a go, a little bit here and there, and see what happens. Now, to satisfy the curiosity of Simon, I'm going to... What the crap is this? Why does he have an entire fleet here? What'd you trade? Oh, he might be the one bringing in the resin. Oh, well, I'm going to go over here and see if there's an island lurking in here, because there is one whole dollar on the line. We're going to go in there, and we're going to see if there's anything present. And let's fast forward this one so we can get this ship going. We're going to swap its workforce over to Valentia the moment that it's out, because it technically belongs to the island there. Thank you.
Waiting for your decree.
And that also just helps out Carolindus a little bit more. Perfect. So what you're going to do is from Ditchwater, you're going to bring over charcoal for the Imperial Administration Island and just go. Perfect. That way we can probably get rid of these ones back here. Or at least the charcoal burners right there. I think we only have the one. Yeah, we just have the one. And then I'm trying to figure where the best possible spot is going to be for the aqueduct. There is a little bit of a problem here. I don't know where is going to be the best location for it to, like, inevitably finish. But we'll find out. We will find out in due time. I'm not going to bother with tiles. I'm going to, instead, for here, I am going to set in a buy order for them, because I, quite frankly, do not want to constantly go to and from Corvinus's place. Dude.
Put that in your lamp and smoke it.
Okay, listen, my guy. Every single time I have seen somebody form a defensive pact and an alliance with you, you decide that you want to take on the Emperor and or Empress of the game. So, thank you, but no thank you. Okay, we're in the fog of war right over here. We're exploring. I don't think there's anything up here. Because the island is right there. That needs to be settled, honestly. But we're working on it. We're working on it for sure. I need to take the flagship over to... Yeah, there's nothing over here. We need to take the flagship over to Corvinus's place and see if we can get any cool specialists from him.
An extra tent handy, no matter where I sleep.
Seafaring. Vigilance and range, you get one additional patrol. That's not bad. What are we researching right now? Blood of Terra. Every time I read this, I'm just reminded of Warhammer 40k. And I have received a couple questions as to whether I will be bringing Warhammer 40k to the channel and like Medieval 3, all that stuff. My plan is to definitely bring those. I am very much excited. I'm not buying into the hype. There's a difference. I want to see what they want to do with it. And I don't think I'm not allowed to say this. I've gone ahead and kind of registered for the game as well for both of them. And I will see. That's why I'm also trying to continue and bring out Total War type content on the channel, because it might or might not happen. So we'll see. We shall see. You have to build connections wherever you can, right? All right. How are we doing over here?
can mention us in your next report?
I could, but I probably won't. Be real with you. I'll tell you why, because there's a gross lack of banners over here, and that's unacceptable. That is absolutely unacceptable. Banner, banner. And if you're curious and want to download the most epic mod on Anno 117, and also on Anno 1800 as well, it's in the description. MrRobert, Jester, Monsieur Major, all of them worked on these banners. They're awesome. They're so cool. And yes, I will continue to shout you guys out, because why not? That is the right thing to do. Absolutely right thing to do. Unfulfilled needs, where? I don't even know where the unfulfilled needs are. Don't even care. Okay, items. Reroll. We can do one reroll. I think that's not a bad idea. Let's see what he's got this time. Okay, so the Cockle Picker, Salt Ore Picker in range, minus 25% workforce needed. Run by Mercator's workforce instead of Water workforce. Will not work for my current situation, because the place that we're getting the ladder is only a Celtic island, so that ain't happening. This guy I feel is good though. Yeah, okay, so happiness +1. I'm gonna procure his services. So that's residences in range. You get 0.6 knowledge. Happiness in range, 0.6. Let's go for the Scholast. Yeah, we'll take both of them. Thank you.
Keeping the Empire afloat.
That's true. It is technically ours now, isn't it? What's your problem? What's happening here? Oh, god damn this freaking charcoal piece of shit. I can't deal with it.
What could you possibly require?
Hey, guess what? There's charcoal coming. Can I upgrade this? Good, because they'll work a little bit harder. Get more charcoal in there, and that means I can take more charcoal up here. Pretty good. Pretty good. And Ditchwater is literally living up to the meme, okay? We're turning it into an industrial complex little by little by adding more of these lovely charcoal burners. Hey, guess what? I'm also going to add another one. What do you want, Ben?
Await your instruction.
Okay, Contra Morbus. Okay, the Medici of Caerlindus wish to fortify the city against disease. You know, see, I would try to do this in like a Scottish or Irish accent. I will tell you straight up, I will butcher it, and I do not want to do that. I enjoy my head firmly planted and attached to the rest of my body. Thank you very much. So I'm going to continue out on with whatever the heck this accent is. To prevent the festering of miasma, they ask you to increase farm inspections. Excuse me, I don't have my contacts in. Check markets for spoiled food and command a thorough scrubbing of sewage through the city streets. Do implement their measures. We should probably implement both, if I'm being honest with you. Do both. Yeah, health plus 1k over there at Caerlindus. I think that's a great idea. Yep, 45,000. Well spent.
Time will tell.
Wait a minute, 45,000? What the hell? It's that much? Oh, okay, whatever.
We ought to take good care of our wares.
Yeah, well, it's over there. Can you maybe take the wares a little bit closer to where you need to go? Thank you. I don't think it's connected up now. There we go, now it's connected up. Perfect. So we have 4 of those charcoal kilns working at any given time, and I do not know why there's that mental block that I can't say it like properly. Charcoal burner. It is a charcoal kiln to me because I played Anno 1800 a lot, and I honestly very much miss it. So, yeah, we're probably going to be going back soon. Isn't that awesome? After this series is over, I don't anticipate this series being too long, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, there's also a mountain slot over here for the Aqueduct. Ew, okay, I see it. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought, okay, never mind. Oh, wait, what the? Oh yeah, because they don't have charcoal, right? Otherwise they would be fine. I'm pretty sure both of those would be fine if they had charcoal. Yeah, that's fine, and that's like a good-ish, but we can build another one somewhere. How about we build one, like, right about here? And in fact, like that is totally fine. I'm okay with it. Now, with regards to the sluice gates, they need people working in them or no? Because this is a lot of ground that we can drain. Okay, that's gonna go all the way to here. 75. Okay, keep going to as far as we can go. That's where we want to be. Okay, so that's just 45. Good. Let's drain the
Marsh
area.
drainage, aide. The ultimate demonstration of uncompromising Romanness, and part of the history of the Eternal City itself.
What happened here? What are all these random buildings destroyed? This is not a veteran mode campaign. Good lord. Okay, well, at least we're draining over there. Kind of making the wildlife run away, which kind of sucks. Only one other gripe I have with the drainage system. Look how these edges, right? They still have the effect to them. I mean, luckily it's blended well here. But for the most part, this little bit, it bothers me. It bothers me so much. I am not a normal person, okay? I've never claimed to be. Okay, let's see where we can take this in which we'll get a decent coverage zone. That's at 55. We want to make sure we help out the other one. If even a little bit. Yeah. Right into there. And we can go up in this direction. That's 75. And there is an accolade if you are curious to drain a whole bunch. I'm not sure the exact number. I can try to look it up, but of all the locations over here. So if you are curious and you want to work on it, this is something that you can kind of try to do. Maybe like this for here. Yeah. Yeah, make it kind of funky. We don't need to go all the way, though. We can go there. How much do you have left? We can do another one, like, right here. Now I see what I did wrong. No, because this is going to... Oh, that's going to bug me now. Because now I have to make that one go curved, don't I? See what I can do with this one here. Because this one has to be curved anyway. This is a lot of room that I can build, like, I don't know, some woodcutters on and stuff like that. It's good space. It's really damn good space. Okay, connected up to there. We're going to connect these two up. And then bring it forward so that bit is also worked on. Okay, I want to see which one of these would be better to bring forward. So we're going to have to bring it to... one turn. Ah, I see. Okay, so one turn there. And then all the way up to about, like, right here. That'll get most of it, right? Yeah, because that's all marshland. That's what it considers to be marshland. Okay. And that is 225 done. Gonna be like one spot open there, and it's going to bother me so much. Just try not to look at it. It might just, you know, blend in a little bit. It has. Okay, so that little spot is fine. It's okay. But now, look at all the room we have that we can continue to build up the settlement. And that's where we can put, like, woodcutters and such. Yeah, let's put these people to work quickly as possible. First and foremost, we want to get this guy for the custodies in range. Where do we have a custodies over here? I don't see a custodies. I think we should put another one down, perhaps like right about here. That way we can ensure that with the custodies, we'll have additional happiness. +1 in the immediate area. Not bad. I mean, it could be better. It could be better. And then obviously the knowledge for the residences in this locale can be pretty damn good. So like additional 100 there. Cloaks chain, we're not even utilizing cloaks over here, so not a big deal. But let's start expanding onto this marshland area. And if you're curious as well, you cannot build a villa on the marshlands that you drain. So just bear that in mind. Where's the market? It's right there. Okay, so the market won't continue down here. We're gonna have to build another one. That's fine. Can we turn that on its side? Won't look nice. New milestone reached. Cool. Couple houses like this, and then we will put a marketplace right about here. There is another skin for the market here, and that is to legitimately use the Syra skin. The only problem I have with this change, though, is how it looks. Like, I can't shift it. I can't change its orientation. I don't think I can. It's literally connected up to that building. I can't do it. So I'm just going to stick with the traditional one over here. And it is nice. I'm not complaining about it at all. I in fact, quite like it. Build a couple of houses here. And then one little cool idea, just for shits and giggles. We can have 5 water residences right there, and we can have them put a little bridges for them. Why can't we put bridges there? Ah, because, you know, timber is a wonderful thing. If we had timber, that would be great. So we'll put them on that side until we get some timber. Seeing as how I need that to start up again, I'm going to go back over to Corvinus and purchase some. It's a good idea. But pretty much what I can do is I can just put these guys anywhere and they will just plant some trees and get to work again. So like, there you go. And maybe at most I'm going to need like around 2. Not too much. Have them connected up here. Okay, that impacts you quite a bit. We're more than likely going to have to move you further up. Like so. And again, I don't think that this is going to stay here. It, again, might be just temporary. Okay, and then right over in this direction, and we will see if we can try to... Oh, look at that. In fact, that's kind of sick. I do like that little bridge area. At least go to as far as you can, so I know that's what the plan is. Okay, so cuckles are running out. I think I will just go ahead and build that here. Sausages as well. Bird tongues and aspect joy. Brooches are kind of getting better. The wigs here, we're going to need to get up to that. Oh, no togas. No togas. You're fine. You don't need them. You're good. You're totally fine.
In the cresting waves, the long faces of fallen friends.
All right, dude.
Waiting for your decree.
I need this. Thank you. Go away.
Mariners, forward.
Trying to see, is the bread situation good still? Yeah, it's pretty damaged. Bread is really strong in this game. And by strong, I mean easy enough to just maintain for a good long while. And obviously working on making sure these guys don't run out of their goods is always a nice thing. So that's what I don't understand. I have 3 tons of sausages in the warehouse, but yet it's still saying that it's struggling. Oh no, it's going back up. It's going back up. Okay, where's the ship that brings the charcoal? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Okay, so we shouldn't run out, I don't think. We're at 23 right now, but we're bringing back the next set, so should be totally fine. Now fast forward it so our ship can get here.
People are ailing.
Hey Ben, you know, sometimes I enjoy a gaming session without having anything crazy happen, okay? It didn't happen for quite some time, and now you're telling me that somebody else is sick? Don't appreciate it. Don't appreciate it at all. Build this here and build this here. Alright, what's happening on Cara Dunan? Okay, it's plus 36 on the island health. Like, is there a way that I can fix this? There is, in fact. I can build poop shacks. It's not like it's gonna help out a ton, but the poop shacks are kind of powerful if I stack them in the right spots. So that brought it up to 51. Do I have opportunity to build another one? Yep, I can build one here. That brings it up to 85. But at the end of the day, if we're going to have like an illness or something pop up on an island, we are going to have to deal with it. There's nothing else we can do. Did we use the thing for increase fire? Okay, that's for fire safety. Yeah, we do have it for health area effect +1. So we have them all at this point. Okay, I understand. We need to get over here. Wait a minute! I can! Because I have her unlocked! My gambling houses! Oh my god, that's gonna be so awesome. It's gonna take 2 hours and 5 minutes. This is gonna be an hour and 16. Whatever, do it. I don't care about... What is this? Iron deposit by 50%? Who gives a damn? I need my gambling houses. I need it! It's that SpongeBob meme all over again. I'll put it right there. That's the best spot for it. Okay, how are we doing now? Now we have the timber in here. Let's get some of these built up. Please don't bug out on me. 3 should do for now. We do also have another harbor coastline if we need to take advantage of this. Let's see. Rantian, we go over here. We need to go for the cockles. Let's see where they at though. Perfect. Yep. Wonderful. So once they start working on them, we should be all good to go. Because the population is getting a lot larger here, so we have to bear that in mind. Can also upgrade some more of the mercators into the lovely nobles. I say this whilst rolling my eyes. I do not know why it's not making the noise, though. That's a little bit concerning. I haven't changed any of the settings. Oh, why am I doing this? I need to see, where's the aqueduct itself? It's through here. Oh, we now have access to it. Okay, great. We have access to that. We also have access to the theater, which we want to put down. I think this is a good spot for it. It should be able to cover the entirety of the settlement in due time. So yeah, let's go ahead and put the theater down right here. +3 happiness, knowledge, and prestige is always nice altogether. And then the aqueduct itself, now, okay, so we had, yeah, that's what I'm a little bit worried about. It's kind of lagging behind. The aqueduct source, we can put one right here. I do like that. And then the cistern has to go somewhere very impactful. So this could be a good spot for it. We just need to move these 3 houses down a wee bit. Like maybe to there. This looks nice, in fact. Yeah, and once we do have the roads paved, it would be better. Yeah. Go put down the cistern there. Oh, what? Okay, cool. Nice. Glad you approve. This is gonna go like pretty much up to here. Okay, let me go into planning mode. I want to make this look nice. Go over in this direction. And then go to there. Good. We would also be able to have these work in our mines if we can get it to go in that direction. We can go around the theater itself. What are you missing? You have both. You're just taking forever. That's why we need to pave the roads. Paving the roads here is going to be fantastic. And obviously getting the walls and such. Okay, do I really want to do that then? Where this at? What the problem is? That takes 12 minutes. I'd rather do that. Give me do. I have to look. I have to be very practical about this. Okay. I have to also get down here to the chariots. What are we missing here? Store 5 tons of armor. Oh well, I haven't even done anything for that, so we're gonna bring that up and see how many of these guys we can upgrade into. Oh, crap. The wrong... Oh, Jesus. And now I don't have enough timber over here to make that happen. Great. I love it when I make mistakes. Isn't that great? Even over here, that's another mistake because I didn't build the road. I did not build the road. Shame on me. Only played this game for, shoot, I don't even know how many hours I'm into this. But I know I played Anno 1800 for at least over 1,000. Where are the ruins at? Oh, hello. Sorry. I hope you feel better. I don't know.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Okay, yeah, that should be good.
Out there.
That'll be fine because I just need to get this road fixed up and then we'll be good to go. And the making of the concrete is just such a slow process. We're just gonna have to let this work for as long as possible. Even their workforce looks a little different to me up here. I could be wrong, I'm not sure.
What could you possibly require?
Okay, put that all in here. And then we're gonna go over to this spot. And we're gonna get the road attached. So now these guys are gonna start working. We'll be able to make some more timber right over here. I think we can get like one more. If we get one more, it should be fine.
There are signs of public unrest.
Oh boy, like why? It's 674. Huh? Okay, we don't have a custodian up here, do we? We really don't. Okay, if we were to put one back here, we'd have to get rid of these houses in order to do so. And a lot of them are going to go down because of that. I'm going to have to do this. Fix up this road a little bit. Where's a good spot for custodians? Like right here. Could be the villa's own personal one, I guess. But they need to work. They need to work like right now. Yeah, get that under control. I really don't want there to be issues in Caerlindis. And then we'll see about fixing up the population as we go forward. What are we missing here? Oh, the tunics are getting low. That's not good. What the heck? Why is that? Oh, well. Okay, that makes kind of a little bit of sense.
No more space in our stores.
Well, minus 19 on the waters is definitely going to do it for us.
I've me Gavelock in hand.
Okay, you don't have to do that. Don't shoot. So we're going to build another one of the sawmills over here. We get 3 of those working at any given time. That would allow us to hopefully build this thing up soon-ish. It's more so the timber that I need. I'll just take my flagship to hopefully grab some more. We have 75 just big chilling over here. Build those 2 up, thank you. Everything else is looking mighty fine over here, too. Let's just go ahead and put down that right here. Okay, so now we're at -2 on the waters and -5 on the smiths. Not good, not good, not good. And that's just because the...
Some bard song you remember, some you want to forget.
I'm pretty sure that's what Geralt says all the damn time. Although in his own little crazy way. Let me build some more spinners, because we're going to need at least 2 more, I think. Where's a warehouse about here? I don't see one just by scanning, so I suppose we'll put one, like, right about here. They'll start working. I can't put this thing on marshland territory, so I have to find a spot that would make it close to another warehouse, as all the roads are just dirt roads. Where's the warehouse over here? We could put one outside here, but I just don't like it. But you know, this works. We can put it right here. Yep, put that right there. So we'll get the tunic situation under control as well, because we have been exporting it out towards Valentia as much as possible. Let's see how much of this we can build. Almost there, come on. Nice. So the cistern is indeed active, and these guys are healthier because of it.
Quite an achievement from such humble beginnings.
Yeah, awesome. So fire safety is increasing simply because of this. And we have almost unlocked... there's the stone walls. Awesome. We can probably work to fix that up soon-ish. Because the spot does need stone walls, ultimately. And then my flagship is currently where? Almost here. Good. Good, good, good. I want you over here. I do not know what that is. Oh, I never did that quest for Manx.
As do we.
Bring over all of these and let's go and help him out. Spot's looking mighty fine. This is why I tend to turtle a little bit, just to see what else is going to happen. But we're going to build those ones up. We're just going to see about upgrading this entire block. How about that? That's fine. So we're getting more of the mercators out here now, and then we're going to work to get as many nobles as we possibly can. Wait, we can make the fine glass up here? No. We don't have access to the minerals. Grammaticus, no Grammaticus in range. We have the one here, but that's definitely not going to be enough. And that's mostly just for the research points anyway, so I'm not really worried about it.
Waiting for your decree.
Okay, hand all that in. Oh, hello. What you want?
A matter of Imperial import.
Okay, well, that's in fact quite easy to navigate. Why? Because there's 133 right here. We can do this very quickly. Bring it all over. And I want to imagine that Procurator Corvinus also has more. Yeah, that's going to be one of the easiest deliveries I've had to do. Let's go ahead and just do it. And then we'll go down and help Manx. Because he wants to do those military drills, and then he also wants to do something else. He wants roast beef. Okay. Can some people just wash their goddamn hands? Where? What the crap? I heard them hacking from all the way there, like 20 yards away.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
No shit, Ben. That's because they're sick. We're trying to fix it. Thank you. How many more do we need? 26 tiles. Hey, Corvinus, I need a help. I need some. I need a favor.
Trade keeps us all alive.
You got 69 of them. I'm gonna grab them. Thank you. And then we would hopefully go up another one, right? We would go into the 30s, so that would make us a supporter. Enjoy your nap, dude.
You have an astute mind.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna take the tiles back home now. Have I got up another? What the crap? Oh, you need to be 35 in order to be a supporter. 30 frickin' 5. I wish it would say it. Yeah.
Surely you have the strength to stand alone. Why cling to an emperor?
Well, I am an emperor, so...
Well, not everybody can be as hostile to the notion of company as Athr King. I like having an emperor around. It keeps other undesirable forces in check.
I like her more now. I like her more.
What a governor is sworn to do.
Okay, you don't need to get involved with the conversation. She essentially said what we needed to hear. What we wanted to hear, honestly. Okay, if I want to upgrade, or maybe we should get back over here to do that little cool idea. I don't know if individually giving them little bridges is a good idea. It might look a little bit too much. Yeah, I think that's going to look a little bit too much. So what we'll do is we're going to form a little community up in here. Even though they are kind of like... Well, it's an Imperial city. I have to stick to some sort of design decision. There we go. I'll do that there. Maybe have like a nice park or something out here. Yeah, I think that's a cool idea. Get another row of houses over to there. This one can be on its side, and then we can go along here down. Thank you. But I know for a fact that you're too far away from that. Yeah. They're just gonna get their goods, but apart from that, it probably won't be anything else. We'll have to make room for our gambling houses. Okay, so we don't have the great fertility here, but we can start working on, like, apiary type stuff, which would be kind of cool. I can do so here. May not be a bad idea. Don't know where to put them. In fact, in the front where these hemp farms are, probably would be the best. Okay, let's head down here and talk to Manx. First, we'll grab 1 ton of roast beef for him. And we are at -5 when it comes to the smiths. That's no good. Is it because of you? Well, it's 44 being tied into that. I don't even think there's another settlement that's even remotely close. The crap. It's at -31 now? Brother, you're going all the way. Okay, hold on. I'll fix it. There. Which one is the problem?
If it must be anything, let it be this.
No. Let it not be this. Okay, put him there. I can't even move you. Renew non-aggression.
Lay out a pactum.
Oh, sure, whatever. Do it for now.
The crown of golden autumn proceeds.
Thank you. So 49 on the waters. There any over, like, here-ish? Yeah, around the Grammaticus should be upgraded, I think. That's a good spot. I'm not certain where we're going to put their housing. Like, maybe alongside there? Could work. Could work, absolutely. Our goal is more of them. Okay, city status is increased. How many do we need? We need to get up to 700 in order for the wigs to become a fashion. Wait, didn't Tarragon have any wine? I thought he has wine. No, but he does have some olives. Wait a minute. I'm curious. Olive oil provides population, does it not? Population and health? I can't even build the damn olive press. Yeah, I can probably, like, hold on. I'm gonna try this. I'm not gonna stick to it if it works. I'm just giving this a go. Where's the olive oil? Over here? Let's see if it's brought in. No one up here is making it, unless it's being roleplayed that Corvinus is the one that can just magically bring it from Latium. That might be one way I can justify it. Oh, bless your heart. You do your best. I love him. Aw, that sucks. Wanted that to keep going. Okay, -1 is no good. Why is our population so dismal? Oh. That's probably why. Build up another one of those. What can we provide in order to boost the population? Well, we have the market there. Can we can provide a bardic hearth to these guys, and that would increase their population by 1. That would work. I'm trying to see up here. These guys don't have access to it, but I think it's okay-ish. Not sure. Because I didn't want to, like, legitimately build up the settlement right next to the walls, but I feel like that's what's happening. Gonna leave that little spot for the garrison. There should be enough eels coming out too. Where's our eel grabbers? There's 13, but I know I'm taking some out, so I think we're gonna have to get another one of those. Oh, I forgot to deliver all the tiles. Well, okay, you guys can have some tiles here. You never know what crowning act of stupidity is gonna happen here. Okay, we need to get 1 ton of roast beef. Look at that, man. That's a lot of good chariots. And then those are also the fur hats. Good. All right, let's go and grab 1 ton of that and go and hand it over to best boy Manx. Let's take a look, see at what's happening over here. Yeah, okay, good. So it's stabilized for the most part. Soap we could probably try to bring in. All that stuff for the most part comes from over in Latium. But I'm just curious to see whether we are actually going to be getting any of at least the olive oil, because the olive oil is pretty damn good overall. It's just a net positive buff straight through. Straight through. Let's do a little bit of beautification in the meantime. Oh, damn it. I forgot to freaking update the mod. Sorry. I'll legitimately write a note immediately in real time. Fix that up to there. I always liked doing something with underneath the aqueduct line. Let's see if this works. No, I'm a big fan of having it be like a red tile. I don't know. I don't know why. It kind of looks nice to me. And obviously, if you put farm fields underneath it, it might be better. Maybe that's another idea. Having the farm fields underneath that might be, in fact, a little bit more advantageous. But for the time being, I think we're okay. So we're at 28 on the concrete. I want to see if we could bring this all the way down to here. Where does the cistern need to be in order for that mine to be worked on? Oh, it has to be like somewhere in here. At least. At least somewhere in here. But that would also provide net buffs for everybody. This over here... Okay, hold on. What we can do is we can have an aqueduct line go all the way to here. Okay. And we can swap out this limestone quarry with that silver mine. Because the silver is going to be a little bit more important than the limestone. Yeah, because this is working 30 seconds. That's also working at 30 seconds, right? Yeah, but this one takes advantage of it. Okay, here's the plan. You are going to go away. You are going to go away. But we're going to turn you immediately into a limestone quarry. And we are going to hopefully get another aqueduct line through to here. Yes, we can do it. Normally, I don't like building them that close to like city walls, but desperate times call for desperate measures, right? Not a fan of what it's doing. Yeah, we'll bring it to about here and then straight down. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, 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 no. I see the predicament here. Move the Custodes building a little bit further back, and then we're going to put the road there. We want it to be a nice turn. There we go. That's better. We're gonna make it? Can we do it? Oh, we're almost there. You know, I learned this from Zera. If you're gonna spider duct, you might as well spider duct properly. And I don't even think that we're doing it as well as he did. He made a legitimate monstrosity of an aqueduct in our live streams. Unreal. I have nightmares about that thing. And if you've seen it, you can never unsee it. Give me the money for the roast beef. Okay, what do we need to do for you here? I'm going to bring in my other 2 ships. You never know what can happen. Right here, please. Okay, -4 on the smiths. I want to try to get some smiths back in here. Upgrade. Oh, 2 of those and 2 of those because the Alder Council probably stack with them a little bit. And maybe we can try to get another one because over back here, we have a bunch of population and this is just going to help boost it. So let's go ahead and build another one of these. Yep, there we go. Up to 41. Change it out. And I love it that Lemon is able to read my freaking mind. I swear to God, she's on a whole nother level. I don't even know. I come up with something and then boom, immediately what I'm thinking, types it in the comment section. It's unreal. And again, why I say I love this community so damn much. And one of the best decisions I made was ensuring that I talk to everybody, as many people as I possibly can. I think I do like this idea. Let's bring a road through here to connect that home up. So yeah, now plus 46 on the water workforce is great. These Alder Council halls are incredible. I do really love this settlement of Caerlindis. Really, I do. Like, Valentia is slowly but surely getting there, but it's going to take some time until it gets to the status of what Caerlindis is. We're also doing a little bit of, like, min-maxing with it, I guess. Alright, out here, I want to put, like, a...
The greater their devotion to Ceres, the more plentiful their yields.
Cool. Okay, dude, like,
This
I
will keep
really
from
don't.
purloining my cabbages.
My guy really loves his cabbages. I swear, he must have been the cabbage guy from Avatar: Last Airbender. You know, you know. Oh, that's a nice spot for the fountain. I kind of like that. Yeah, let's put the fountain there. And then we'll have a couple of our cool trees about. I'm going to use these trees. How about that? This tree, that tree, the tree there. Yep, there we go. Looking kind of nice. How about in the back? What can we do? Let me... I don't want to utilize these tiles at the moment because I have to go and update the mod to see what's really changed with it. So, where I'm putting down this flagstone, probably I'll change it out. I think that's what I'll end up doing. Have like a little walkway in the back, like so. And is this possible? Yep, and yep. Nice. So this silver mine is going to work even faster. 20 seconds as opposed to 30. Big whoop, I guess, just a little bit better. But that little bit of time goes a long way, especially in a game that is highly, highly, highly based around everything requiring timers. Unreal. That is one thing that I tell people. It is not a city builder alone, okay? Every city builder has its own little quirks. But with Anno games, you have to pay attention to those accursed timers. Cool, awesome, great, love to see it. Where? Up here?
Strike while it's hot.
Shh. I don't have enough of that, do I? Okay, well...
What could you possibly
Let me see what this is all
Good on
about.
you. And good luck.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, yeah, it's a good idea that I brought them all.
We advance.
Come on, Manx. You can do better than this, man. It's a good thing I brought the other two over.
Nice work. Those were our least confident sailors. Next up, we've got some people who've seen a boat before.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, wait. I need to tackle something real quick. We gotta go over here.
As do we.
Give me like 1 second, dude. Maybe these two can take him out.
We advance.
Just dodge the scorpions.
Through the waves.
'Cause I need to quell this uprising over here on Cara Dune like right now. I do need to get some more tiles over here. That's why I pulled my flagship back. We could potentially make some tiles here, but I don't think it's that important. Okay, why are you guys?
Sausages is easier to stomach without thoughts of the stomachs in them.
Oh,
The eyelids.
okay, all right. Moving on. Can we put a phantom over here? We can probably put a phantom like right there because these guys don't have access to it. Okay, we are going to get rid of these houses here.
The greater their devotion to Ceres, the more plentiful their yields.
Okay. You already said that just like 5 minutes ago. Maybe even less. Build the Phantom here, because that's going to get every single one of those guys. It's really important. What is her devotion at right now? 768? Oh, wow. Well, if we can get her to 1.5k, that'll be even better. And we'll probably put another Phantom over in that direction. Yeah. Okay, flagship, where are you? Good. You can just big chill by the main harbor, and we might as well just upgrade you. Where are these guys at? Okay, let's...
I should probably note how you hold the reins.
Okay, yep, that dealt a lot of damage.
The ship is under attack.
How about move? Yeah, focus on him, focus on him. Oh, there's another one. Oh, crap. Okay, that ship's gone. Wait, I'm dipping out, I'm dipping out. I'm dipping out. Max is gonna beat me. Holy crap. I need my flagship back.
Done.
Oh, no, don't snipe him.
What could you possibly require?
Oh, he's gonna snipe him out. Damn, what the hell? Why are these guys so much more powerful than I am?
Through hardship to the stars.
Well, in fact, it's not a bad thing.
These are fearful tidings.
They killed off both ships. Wow, okay. Don't worry about it, Max. I got you.
I'd not say it's gone especially well.
No kidding. I didn't think he was gonna pull out a ship that was gonna nuke my guys like no tomorrow. He's just hiding there. Wait. I have to... You know, my priorities need to be straight. I guess I'll start working on getting these triremes.
A decision, your judiciousness.
Yeah, provided with cheese. Be a great idea. Okay, what do we have as far as upgrades for you? So we have the oarsmen, and then we also have the ship archers. Get rid of the oarsmen. Put 2 ship archers on it. Yeah. Gonna be 47 ladders on 1.
Waiting for your decree.
Give me 20 of these. And that ship is gonna legitimately dominate. For sure. If we had the ship armor to it as well, it'd be great. And now we're working on this one, so the effect of the theaters can be increased. That's fine. And then obviously the gambling houses. Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. That is technically like an Imperial embassy. I'm just putting that out there, okay? I'm putting that out there. Totally not because I used to live in a full-on gambling city. You know. But I'm just saying it's gonna be kind of the right call here. Very much so. Alrighty. We can upgrade all of these guys now to the nobles. Just that, 104, good. I can't change out the color scheme of their building, and it's bothering me. Oh, yeah, okay, so we now do have olive oil for them. Income and prestige. Do we want to do that? Screw it. I'm gonna do it. If they're just gonna bring in stuff passively, I might as well. We're almost out of eels. Bring some of that in until I fix it. Eels, and then I want fine glass. This is going to be expensive, but it'll be worth it in the end. Good stuff, this. All of that. How much are they going to deliver? Well, okay-ish amounts on all of them. Good. Yeah, the last person cloaks chain range and doesn't matter. How long is it going to take to build this monstrosity? It'll take 8 minutes. Well, we don't have 8 minutes. We're almost done. Oh, how time flies when you're having fun. How much do I need in order to get to the next set? Oh, I'm very close. They just need something else. And obviously the eels are going down. Which may not have been a bad idea if I got like a couple over here, but it's fine. What'll inevitably happen is I'm going to continue expanding over here with the whole eel production. Because this is where I'm bringing it in from. I think over to like this side. Because Cernunos really does help in that regard. So we're going to bring that out to here. Let's get like maybe 2 or 3 built up right now. There you go, 167. You can be at 203. Good. Good, good, good. And then probably like a third right over here. And they all should hopefully be in range. No, they're not. So we're going to put another warehouse right about here. Get some more eels out of here because I think whatever ship it is that's bringing it over is definitely not enough. So that's the charcoal route. And yeah, the amounts are going down. Is the -4 on the workforce is not good. Not good at all.
Oh, it's fine garb, this tunic. Let's not get mud on me now.
Even the tunics are getting low because there's not enough hemp coming out. Yeah. So we'll have to work on the eels next time properly. We'll need more hemp, which we can make here. We have been working on it here. That's okay. Maybe have a hemp farm over this side. And maybe probably like another spinner or two, because clearly that's struggling a little bit. But I did promise that for the end of the videos, I would walk through the settlement a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. Once these are stone walls, they'll look a lot better for our people. Swap it over to a legionnaire. Very pretty. What is happening here? Oh, we have wonderful herbs. Oh, nice. We're advertising. We're advertising. The Imperium produces and cultivates the best herbs ever. The finest. That's a nice view. Hold on. Nice, but eerie. Wow. And it's good to see that our people are happy. What does this guy look like when he's running? That looks so much cooler. Pretty much Hanzo at your service type deal. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, crap. Very nice spot over here. I think I'll put a couple officers of the pack statues in front of the villa in the next episode as well. Just to ensure that, you know, that everyone knows that we are the ones who essentially established the Pax Rantium. I mean, we did, really. Very, very nice up in here. I don't know why it kind of messes with the screen when you're going in between certain locales. Not sure. At any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. Hyping the videos always helps. Oh, one other thing. I will be live on Twitch in a couple hours after this episode goes live. So, if you want to join me over there, link is in the description. But until next time, I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians. That really didn't make sense. I didn't think that through. Anyway, you already know what I'm talking about. See you later. Hope you have a great day.